You're going to lose probably here, I think.
Yeah, actually, I think I probably will lose. And then I have to try and win with Jawas? That's not going to be right. Oh, this is going
Oh,
south
no.
real quick. And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and we are just going to have a little bit of fun today. This is a patron idea, by the way. I am joined by Nukin. What's happening, Nukin?
What's going on, Warrior? Thanks for having me back on your channel.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, don't get too excited. We are going to leave the excitement for the end of the video. We're going to dance it out. We're going to have a nerdy dad dance contest, and they can decide who is nerdier in their dancing. But what I want to do, this is just for fun. I had a couple of patrons that do this, and Galactic War is just boring. People sim it. It's not even a part, but the games for some people has gotten a little bit stale, and they're wanting to have just a little bit of fun. And so they threw this idea out. I don't know what it's even going to be like. But what the idea is you go into Galactic War, and whatever you're going against, you have to use. And if you lose a character, the next time it requests that character, you just have an open slot. And it starts out, what I've heard is starts out pretty easy, but it's very difficult to complete the entire Galactic War, even with a solid roster, because you start to lose characters near the end, and then you hit a team that's pretty strong. What I'll probably do is I'll probably handicap myself, such as maybe set it to auto battle, no targeting on basics only. The first node is a Boba Fett lead. We have to respect and honor the lead position, right? Boba Fett, and then Scion, Visa Smar, Talia, and JC. All right, so this is the first node. This is the exact team I have to go against. I'm going to take targeting off and do basics only to handicap myself, since I want to make this a true challenge. So let's go auto, and let's take targeting off. And they're using not basics, so hold on. I have got to go in here and let's see, auto battle select option. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Because I was like, what? All right, basic only, take targeting off.
I think you shouldn't have any difficulty on the first few nodes.
No, probably not. There's a lot of healers happening, but all right. So far, so good. I heard this is a little bit of fun. I'm hoping that being handicapped makes it a little bit more fun. Obviously, the early nodes are going to be a walkthrough for the most part. It's been a while since I've clicked on these.
Right.
Okay, so I have to use Boba Fett again as the lead.
Boba Fett.
Yep.
Farm Boy Luke,
Mace,
Fulcrum, and Luminara and Windu.
All right, so there's the second team. Here we go, mirror match it is. I don't know. Boba Fett's looking pretty strong after the last one.
I think Boba Fett could probably solo this.
Probably.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that probably this might actually be fun and challenging for them, especially if they don't have a developed roster. So kind of an interesting idea. I love how the game player base just gets to a point in the game where they're like, I want to have fun. Like, I'm going to do something that is fun regardless. I'm interested when we hit like node 6, node, you know, like 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So there we have it. There's the team. Auto battle. It's hard to take targeting off with the basic. Take targeting off. Click it off. There we go. All right.
Yep.
I noticed they're getting just a little bit tankier as we go down, but not bad. Nothing that I can't absolutely, handle. So quick question on Sith Raid. Is Sith Raid more important than Arena?
You know, Sith Raid has its bonuses. I would say yes and no. The current reward structure right now for the Sith Raid really benefits you placing in the top 10 to top 20 range. And if you're not really getting in that top 20 range, I would say Arena would be better, especially if you're getting first place.
Okay, so I think that when we're talking about the Sith Raid rewards, I've come to the conclusion that while you want to do your absolute best in the arenas, you obviously don't want to like give up there. You want to try your very, very best. Really the Sith Raid rewards come down to being, and all raids come down to being more important in my opinion than anything. And this is why If you can focus on those teams, you focus on getting better rewards, you get better rewards, your characters are developed much faster. It actually decreases the requirement of buying crystals because you're getting the gear that you would be buying otherwise for free in the game. And it makes all your characters better and gives you the gear you need to get your characters better to start to place better in the arenas. All right, here we go. So far, so good. Pretty easy. Interesting take, kind of fun. It does take a while to load all of these stinking teams, that's for sure. But kind of interesting. Let's do this. All right, let's take targeting off. Not too shabby so far. Their OG Kylo Ren's not really that strong. I am interested to see when we get a little bit higher how well we do in the nodes that are definitely what I would call tougher. Definitely taking longer to win, right? And you can see the basics. And the protection loss is happening with my characters for sure. Lots of healers on the other side. Good thing we have, healing immunity.
It used to be really difficult doing Galactic Wars until they changed it to being able to sim it. I remember, are we on we're almost on node 6, I believe. And that's when it started to get really tougher.
I think that was node 5. So I think the next node should be an actual significant jump up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've got 3 Zetas on this team.
Right.
So Stormtrooper is only gear 11 for me, but everybody else is gear 12. So this should be, it's a basics only. So this will be interesting. Take off targeting. There we go. Targeting's off. I clicked it like 6 times. It just doesn't want to come off. I'll be interested to see if basics only is enough. Wow, they're Stormtroopers handling those hits pretty well. My Magma's doing like no damage, but look at him. He's just plink, plink, plink. Man, Magma.
The basic auto is actually making it more difficult, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. We definitely wanted to have a handicap because, my characters if I just hit it on auto, it wouldn't even be fun or challenging. But watching the protection, and the debuffing and stuff is good. Hopefully their Darth Vader whacks one of my characters. It'd be cool because if I lose a character, I can't use that character in the future. And if it requires that character, then I'll be handicapped. And man, this is node 6. And look at this.
Death Trooper is almost about to die.
Yeah, they're targeting my Death Trooper for sure. Wow. Man, those dots. Oh, we're taking their Death Trooper out. Yes. Oh, we both lost our Death Troopers.
Is gone.
Man, their Darth Vader is tanky. Man, I'm losing my Darth Vader too.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
One more hit.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, he's going to target him. Watch. Oh, man. Oh, this is tough.
So I'm now starting to see the challenge component here.
Yeah. The first nodes are pretty easy, but I could see this definitely challenging once we get to node 9. I think 9 is going to be tough for sure.
Now Warrior cannot use Vader or Death Trooper going forward.
So Phoenix versus Phoenix, this is going to be a nightmare. I do believe I'm going to win, but basics only. Then with all their regeneration and targeting off, this is going to take a minute.
There's no Sabine in here.
All right. We should have some like music playing,
Right.
Once they start taunting, they'll be focus fired down. They've just got to taunt.
Right.
And if they, so we're going to have to take tanks out first.
We're doing full auto here. There's a difference between selecting a unit and then hitting auto and then full auto. To actually do full auto, you want to make sure that you're hitting the auto button and then tapping or clicking that same character that has the target on that circle around the character once more, and then you're doing full auto. So if anyone is curious and wants to repeat this challenge, make sure that you're doing that. And if this is too hard for you, just don't do basic auto. We're only doing this because Warrior has a very strong account and we're doing a little bit of a handicap here.
You have to have a handicap, but that node 6 with the handicap was pretty entertaining. I'll be honest. That's my favorite node for sure. I'm interested to see what node 9, 10, 11, and 12 are going to look like because we're almost there.
You're probably going to have to, you have to get lucky here, right? If there is another Darth Vader or Death Trooper, you can't use them anymore.
Right.
So
In
you're hoping
basic
that
only.
there isn't another node like that.
Well, I have my Jawas. You said I could have my Jawas as my backup team if I lose a node. So I just want to complete this. I just want to beat this challenge. And I think for most people, this challenge would be, without being on auto, would actually be pretty fun when you get to the, the higher end nodes, even if you are manually, battling. Here we go. Whop, we did it. All right, let's move to the next one. Victory!
Yes.
All right, node 8. What do
The
we have?
next
All
node,
right, Greedo. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Let's do basic. Man, I love the mirror match.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Gosh, I can't even get the targeting off in time before they're dying.
Greedo is a beast.
Yeah, he really is.
Ever since they changed it where he can just continually attack, the way that I picture it is Greedo has an opportunity, whether it be small, to one-shot annihilate a character potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
Because he can just continually attack.
All right, here's node 9. This should be a pretty decent battle. All right.
Pop lead, Zal, Vader, Nihilus, Scion. But you can't do Vader, right? Yeah.
Right, because he's dead. So we're going in. It's 4 versus 5 because I lost my Vader earlier. Let's do basic targeting off. I'll never get an annihilate if I do basics only. Oh my goodness. That means they're going to get their annihilate off.
You're going to lose probably here, I think.
Yeah, actually, I think I probably will lose. And then I have to try and win with Jawas? That's not going to be right. Oh, this is going south real quick. Oh, man. You know what? Okay, let's take this off of auto.
Taking the handicap off?
I have to take the handicap off. There's just no way. I have to be able to target who I want to target. The earlier ones that made sense, but there's no way. I'm going to have to play this manually. Boy, this is a challenge for sure. Let's get rid of Scion first.
Or you could do auto, but let them use the specials.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess I could auto it, but use the specials on the hard nodes, because these hard nodes are hard for sure. So just go auto.
So that your whole team would have just died right there.
Yes. On node 9, right? So
yeah.
So it is a challenge. The handicap's good for the lower levels, but for the higher levels, you got to give your team the ability to use their abilities, or there's just no way. 10 is a little easier than 9, and boy, I don't have Darth Vader again. So man, and Tarkin's almost dead already. I'll do, I guess, full auto, basic.
All right.
Because they're gear 8. So in theory, I should be able to hang with gear 8.
And your characters are all gear 11 or 12 here.
Yes, although some of them are really hurting.
Tarkin's dangling by a thread.
He's dead. He'll be dead after this. Nice, he's dead.
Oh, he's still alive.
Man, how is he surviving those hits? That's
the
crazy.
Power of the defense from his rework.
Yeah,
he survived.
Man, watch, he'll be needed on another node here in a minute. What I notice is the harder they get, a lot more Sith are being played. All right, these are hard nodes. All right, well, at least I'll get his leadership ability before he dies. And should I go full auto basics again? Let's do basic.
Let's do specials.
Let's do basic, because I have Yoda in there, and my Yoda is insane. Let's do basic, and let's.
You're feeling confident here?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose some characters, but I think Yoda can one-shot these fools. Honestly, my Yoda is very impressive. Watch this.
Tarkin's out of there.
Yeah, Captain Phasma will probably die. Uh-oh.
The issue is that Darth Vader will be able to make sure that he attacks right through Grandmaster Yoda's foresight because he's a Jedi.
It's true. But even with basics only, look at this. Bam! Potency down. Oh man, they're really going after Yoda.
Is your Boba Fett zated?
Yes.
Okay, so there's some hope there as well.
Well, basic only. So, oh, my Yoda might actually die.
Phasma
Wow.
is actually
she's
helping.
tanky. Yeah, she's tanky naturally. She's a very tanky character. I remember going against her early on, and it was absolutely a mess. Basics only, that's good.
Not too bad. And that was the second to last node.
Yep. And then the last one I should be able to use and just manually battle because it's going to be the toughest node in the game. Rex lead. All right. So because Maul died and Darth Vader died, this is what I have. It's Rex versus Rex. Let's go ahead and do tenacity up. We got to protect ourselves. Let's throw the bomb. Let's do a double shot. We got to get rid of the Rex. And you know what? We could even we'll go select, and we're going to go auto, not basics, but auto only.
Auto specials.
Yeah. Where's
the
targeting?
Rex is out. Okay, that's good.
Where's the targeting? All right, there we go. Get it off. I think we can do this with full auto as long as I'm able to use more than just my basic. Come on, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Come on.
It could just come down to just fives versus fives.
It might. If we can get rid of the Darth Maul, there we go. And then we got to get rid of Darth Vader. Man, all of that assist. Come on. Get tenacity up. We need tenacity up. Come on, Darth Vader. Kill Darth Vader.
Oh, there we go.
I hate the targeting. It's like, come on. Seriously? There we go. Okay, we've got this in the bag with base.
You got it.
Yep. Fives, man. I tell you what, it takes forever.
The way to kill fives is to just go ahead and put it on auto, go get a drink, and come back.
Yeah, that's how you win. So that was an interesting challenge. It was fun. We did lose some characters. I had to take it off of auto basic only for a couple of battles. I think 3 of them we used regular abilities instead of just auto only. So definitely a challenge, definitely interesting. And I'll tell you, this is the most fun I've had in Galactic War in over a year. What are your thoughts on the challenge?
I was actually really surprised at the difficulty. I think you lost Darth Vader and some other key tunes. You almost lost Tarkin, and we kind of had to cheat a little bit to make sure that we went through the entire Galactic War. So I think this is a cool challenge. And if you guys are bored out there with GW, Galactic Wars, and you want to challenge yourselves, I think this is pretty cool.
Thanks for coming onto my show. I appreciate the time. We've got a video coming out on your channel, so super excited about that. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Are you ready to dance it out? We gotta we gotta have them determine who wins this by voting in the comments down below. Who wins the dance off, the nerdy dad dance off? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. What did you do? What did you do? All right. As always, keep your gaming on. Warrior, out.